froggy friends, let's do another bug book. This one is about a bumblebee. Say bee and me. My kids love this book because it does something kind of fun. Are you ready? Look, when I move the page, it makes the picture change. Okay. Into the garden bumbled a bee. She zigzagged through flowers and blooms on our tree. She tumbled, she buzzed as she rolled, and she fluttered, gathering powder the color of butter. Do you know what the powder is? Look inside of these flowers. There's something yellow in the middle called pollen. It's what's all over the yard and grass and sidewalk and cars right now. When all of a sudden, my dog chased the bee. Look at the dog running, running, running. Where's the bee? Do you see the bee? Right there. Who dashed toward my house, a safe place to flee. I ran for the window and shut it up fast, but the bee was already inside of the glass. Buzz, buzzed the bee. Oh no, I yelped back, afraid that the bee might launch an attack. But just as I hid, I took one final peek, and to my great surprise, the bee started to speak. Look at the doggy, he can't get the bee, he's stuck. Please help me, said Bee as I peered through the crack. I'm in a big hurry and have to get back. Oh, he looks very sad. My friends are all busy working hard at the hive. They wiggle, they waggle, they jiggle and jive. Can you guys wiggle like a bee? Go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Good job. We're good for much more than just honey, you see. We bees help the flowers, the bushes and trees. We gather the pollen. Do you see the yellow in the middle of that flower? It's opening for the bee and closing. We gather their pollen and spread it around. The only way to keep them growing, we've found. If it weren't for us bees, why the plants would be gone. No more peaches, no cherries, no trees to climb on. There'd be no more apples, no flowers to smell. Still, you humans decide you don't like us that well. And then from her eye came a big shiny tear. We just want to help, but you all run in fear. Look at the tear coming from her eye. Oh, she's crying. But now that I've met you, I'm not scared anymore. I know lots about bees, way more than before. From now on, I'll be much nicer to you. I'll never again swat at bees with my shoe. Then I opened the window and she flew away. See you soon, said Bee, and got on with her day. And she's flying away. Oh, love it. Now here are some facts, some fun things we could learn together. Girl bees work outside gathering pollen, and boy bees do all the work inside the hive. The energy in 1 ounce of honey would be enough for a bee to fly all the way around the world. Whoa. We rely on bees to help grow 1/3 of all the food we eat. To make a pound of honey, a colony of bees has to fly 55,000 miles and will gather pollen and nectar from 2 million flowers. In a single trip, a bee will visit 50 to 100 flowers. She'll come back to the hive carrying more than her weight, half her weight in pollen. She's got muscles. A busy hive can make 2 pounds of honey in a day. Bees are not very speedy. They can only fly about 15 miles per hour. They would not get in trouble in a school zone. Did you know that? Other insects, like a dragonfly, can fly as fast as 36 miles per hour. Bees cannot fly in the rain. And bees are too busy working to worry about people. They won't sting you unless they're scared or trying to protect their hive. Bees can tell other bees the direction and distance of pollen by the way they move their bodies. It's called the waggle dance. You have to watch bees and see if they waggle to each other. In the summer, bees spend a lot of time collecting water. You can help by leaving a cup of water in your yard for them. Bees also like blue and purple flowers the best. They're also attracted to daisies and jasmine and sunflowers. Plant some in your garden if you want bees to visit. Try to plant early and late blooming flowers so they keep the bees happy and healthy from spring to fall. Some bees make their home in dead trees. If you don't have one nearby, ask a grown-up to drill a hole in a block of wood that you can leave in the garden. It will keep bees cozy during the winter. Beekeepers usually have lots of hives. They make sure the bees have everything they need, and in return, they get plenty of honey and beeswax. You can help them help bees by buying local honey. Well, those are a lot of very smart facts, my friends. Say bye, bee. Bye, froggies.